Type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. May gonna hold on to this one. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 8-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second down and 2. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. 2nd and inches as we are ready to get back underway. On the give, it's Henderson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's going to have the first down and then some.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Diggs on the reception. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And the Patriots first down.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This field in at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Harvey. Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On 1st and goal, Harvey. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Meg. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for our Broncos. First down.
A run once more. That's Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, this is Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12. At the Patriots' 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
The gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw now, May. Escaping to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Nix to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Davis now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Pate's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 9. Now, May airing one out for Bourne. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa, who found it.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run with Harvey. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Harvey. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Nick's gonna throw for it. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
That's another
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
15-yard line.
To throw is May. In trouble, and down he goes. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Maynard on 1st and 10. Open man, DeMario Douglas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Patriots first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion.
New England.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go. The motion man here is Bourne. May to throw on 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats have cut the deficit to 5.
Patriots 14.
time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is in clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
26. Patriots 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Here's May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So Mile High.